Great.
Hi, Jerry, it's Norman. Can you hear me?
Yes,
okay,
just fine.
Great, grand. Alrighty.
It's very good audio.
No, it won't be. We'll struggle, but we'll do our best, okay?
Okay.
Righty-ho.
Lot
I'm
of
off
wind.
there.
Sorry, Hotel Charlie, you're calling Duxford? Hotel Charlie, pass message.
Duxford, Sally B, ready for departure.
Sally B, report lined up 24 left.
Lining up 24 left, Sally B.
Hotel Charlie, Roger, Duxford are on runway 24, QNH 1018. I've got a one warbird and a formation of 3 operating north of the field. Roger. Golf Juliet Hotel, do you need the grass or the hard runway for departure?
I can take either, whatever works easiest for you. Golf Juliet Hotel.
Okay, well, given the bad ground on the grass there, we'd prefer you to use the hard, so report ready at Alpha for 24 hard.
Understand, 24 hard, we'll hold and call Alpha 24.
And Sally B, when you're ready, take off your discretion. 260 degrees at 4, the maximum 310 degrees at 9.
Golf Juliet Hotel at Alpha 24, hold.
Golf Juliet Hotel, Roger, report ready for departure.
Understand on 30 active and line up, call when we're
And Golf Juliet Hotel, caution possible turbulence from the B-17, 24 left, the instant wind is 300 degrees at...
So we're just waving the trucks clear, Jerry.
Okay.
And on the radio, you'll hear Classic Wing 6, and that's us, okay?
Okay.
Duxford information, good afternoon. Classic Wing 6, 2 on board, 40 minutes, local area request taxi.
Classic Wing 6, Duxford, good afternoon, your 5, taxi to Bravo 24 grass, the QNH is 1018.
1018, taxi Bravo for 24 grass, Classic Wing 6. Of course, the engine turns in the opposite direction from American engines.
Yeah.
And but not only is it uber sensitive in the turns, but also in the climb and the descent. So
Okay.
it needs
So I'm probably going to be off all the time.
Yeah, so it needs left rudder in the climb and right rudder in the descent.
Okay. Duxford information, flight taxi Bravo 24 grass QNH 1018.
Bravo 24 grass 1018, classic wings 9.
So what sort of tail draggers do you own in the States, Jerry?
I have a Cessna 140 and
lovely.
a Skybolt.
I used to own a Cessna 120 for many years.
Okay, it's a great airplane.
I miss it so much. I was a member of the Cessna 120 140 Association for many years, way back in the day.
I am very unhappy about my Skybolt, though. The day before I left for here, I got a message from my mechanic. There's a crack in the case, crankcase.
Oh my God, that sounds expensive.
Yeah, that might be new engine expensive. I am not looking forward to that at all.
Wow.
So, this might be my only biplane fight for a little while.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's cleared us to Bravo behind this beautiful beach stagger wing.
Yeah.
This is a Dutch stagger wing here, but it seems to spend most of its summers here at Duxford.
Any aircraft for information, Sally B operating north of Duxford, 1,500.
So that's Sully B, the B-17 operating north of us at 1,500, so we need to try and make sure we can keep clear of them. So throttle friction is checked, trim is set, mixture, that's locked, bags are all on, master is on. Fuel, contents are good. Instruments, we're going to look at the pressure, and that looks pretty good. Gyros, well, it's got a turn and it's got a slope. You look at the top needle, that's your ball, okay?
Okay.
So it behaves exactly the same as a ball.
Okay.
Hatches, my doors are closed, yours are closed, and harness, you're strapped in, Joey?
Yes.
Okay, and finally the controls.
Good afternoon, Golf Echo Victor, Mike Kilo.
I'm full and free.
Golf Echo Victor,
If
Mike
you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I'll just turn the intercom off for takeoff because it gets so noisy, and I'll bang it back on when we get airborne.
Okay.
About 2 miles west of Royston, we'll join downwind left hand 24. Golf Mike Kilo. Golf Mike Kilo, roger, and we have just had a motor glider depart out to the west towards Royston.
I'll copy the time, good looking, Golf Mike Kilo.
Thank you, and Golf Juliet, so look out for a beaver, the Havilland beaver, Royston area, opposite direction to join Ducks.
We'll watch for the Beaver Golf Juliet Hotel currently at 1,400 feet plus.
Roger.
Duxford information, Class Wing 6, we are ready at Bravo.
Class Wing 6, take off your discretion, 24 grass area, the instant wind 330 degrees at 9 knots.
Take off 24 right, Class Wing 6.
Classic Wings 9, ready for departure in turn.
Class Wings 9, report lined up in turn.
We'll go, Classic Wings 9.
Class Wing 6 and Class Wing 9's possible traffic is a beaver inbound from Royston.
Class Wing 6. Roger, Classic Wings 9.
Class Wings 9, 24 grass, the wind is 320 degrees at 9, take off your discretion.
Rolling 24 grass, Classic Wings 9. Can you repeat that? I can't hear you.
It's Norman. How you doing up there? All right.
Doing good.
Good. So a pretty good view of the horizon out to the left and the right of the aircraft. And we're in the climb at the moment. Climbing between 60 and 65, but don't worry too much about that. It's just on altitude.
Okay.
What I'm going to do now is just gently bring the power back.
Okay.
So you can see with a very light wing loading, it feels every single bump. Righty-ho. So, when you're ready, Jerry, right arm on right thigh, okay?
Say that again?
Put your right arm on your right thigh. Rest your arm on your thigh.
Okay.
And then just 2 fingers and a thumb around the stick.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, I'm just going to give you the ailerons and the elevator. Okay.
Okay.
So you have it for now.
Okay, I have a stick only.
So once you settle down and you're ready for it, I'll give you the rudders. But
Yeah, very sensitive.
yeah.
Well, it seems kind of
The elevator's quite sensitive.
yeah.
We only have ailerons on the bottom wing. They don't do very much.
Well, it seems like it's neutrally stable. It doesn't want to go back to center.
No. But just try and let it ride the bumps. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to give you the rudders.
Ready when you are.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. Boy, yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah. It's all about your feet. Try and get the wings level so we track straight.
This is terrible.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. It's very not at all what I'm used to. Very different. Very different.
It's by far and away the hardest airplane I've ever flown.
It doesn't want to go straight. You have to coax it, I guess.
Yeah, and even though the rudder is absolutely essential, it's very, very powerful.
Okay. All right, settle down a little bit. Yeah, there's no relaxing while you fly now.
No, not at all.
Outside arcade waiting. Hurricane Golf Hotel, India, your flight, taxi 44 Alpha, runway 24, QNH, 24 hard.
I mean, half of it is to try and let it ride the bumps.
Okay. By controlling too much?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Okay.
Most airline pilots over control, but no, you're not. You're not fighting it. Okay, let's try a gentle turn to the right now, Jerry.
Okay.
So it looks clear to the right whenever you're ready. Just gently around you go. I'm trying to get cross control. That's not bad. Wings level. Again, you almost have to lead with a kiss of rudder.
Okay. All right.
Every time you move that stick, it needs just a little bit of rudder. Just not even an input, just pressure.
Okay. Back left again or right again?
No, that's good. We're just going to get away from this town around here.
Okay.
And the controlled airspace is behind us, so
Okay.
we head in this direction, it'll probably be okay.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look like a very bumpy day, but it is quite bumpy, isn't it? Quite turbulent.
Usually these cloudy days are smoother.
Yeah, you would have thought so, wouldn't you? But it's been as bumpy as hell. It really has.
We do have these little holes in the clouds, though. That probably doesn't help.
I think you're absolutely right. Just the little holes. When I did my first lesson in the Tiger, I thought, no, forget it. There's just no ways. And by the time we landed, I was feeling so nauseous as well, because, you know, the airplane was constantly out of balance.
Yeah.
Shifting around the sky.
It moves around a lot.
Yeah. I couldn't wait to get on the ground. Oh, that's much better, Jerry.
Getting the hang of it a little bit.
Yeah. So Sally B, the B-17, she's out here somewhere, so if you see anything, please just say something. Alright, we'll do. Thanks. How long are you here in the UK for?
10 days.
Oh, short trip.
Just kind of drive around and see everything, drive up to Scotland and back down again. Wanted to get this in early just in case the weather didn't cooperate, then I'd have more chances.
Yeah, good for you. So Chicago, the Windy City.
Yep. I actually don't keep my airplanes in Chicago. They're down south a little bit. The airspace is so busy up there. It's not really a nice place to fly.
Yeah.
We've got a place out in the country about 100 miles south.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's very nice. We're lucky.
Okay, Jerry, just come about 20, 30 degrees right, if you could.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do. That's lovely. So the only instrument you'd really need to worry about, I would say, is that side slip needle. But having said that, your altitude maintenance is bloody good. I mean, really, really good. So the Tiger doesn't have a VSI, obviously, but it will tell you when it's in the descent or the climb that it'll need rudder.
Chipmunks off to the right.
Okay. If you feel that we need to move, then just do so.
Sorry to interrupt. Am I off of my rudder here? Do I need a little more left rudder to be level?
That's not too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you full power. Okay, just let it gently go into a climb, and you'll see what I mean about the rudder. Okay. So here we go. Up comes the power.
Okay.
And raise the nose a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you feel it needs left rudder?
Yeah.
Raise the nose some more. Yeah, hold it there. Bit more. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to transition you now to idle.
Okay.
So let the nose drop. And watch how much rudder you need.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
It's spooky, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I mean, your average Cessna with a student, you would struggle to demonstrate it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So there you are. So she does kind of tell you when she's climbing and descending, because you think, why does it need left rudder or why does it need right rudder? Because you're going up or you're going down.
That's really pronounced.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's backwards from what I'm used to.
Yeah.
It's very, very strange.
But of course, this is a First World War design, you know?
Yeah.
So, and apparently back in the day, when they were training for the First World War, they used to fly level circuits. They didn't bank them. They flew.
Really?
No. They flew around with the wings level. So it was all about the rudder.
Well, I read somewhere that they didn't actually roll those airplanes with ailerons. They did a stab roll.
Yeah. So I reckon, this is just me, that they reckon that when they were designed, the ailerons were simply there to balance the turn. They weren't actually to turn the aircraft.
Yeah.
You would initiate the turn with the rudders. Anyway, you're free to do whatever you like. It's quite quiet around here.
Okay. I'm just going to see if I can manage these turns.
Yeah. Just don't make me sick.
I'll try and keep it right side up.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Lovely, Jerry.
Nope.
Maybe a tiny bit too much rudder as you put it into the turn.
A little too much? Okay.
Only a really small amount. I would struggle to demonstrate a perfectly balanced turn with this turbulence. Just nose up a little bit. We're losing a little bit of altitude.
Yeah, I just noticed.
I'll give you a bit more gas.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, probably the turning brought us down a little bit.
But it's not a bad effort. I honestly didn't think you'd do it, and I mean it, because you get so many pilots who say, I've flown them all, and they lose control within about 5 minutes. Yeah, nose a tiny bit higher. If you need some trim, let me know, and I'll either do it for you or I'll talk you through it.
I think it's alright, I'm just tending to nose down a little bit.
Yeah.
With my turning. You know, it's harder here too. I flew in Britain here once before. I find it really hard to stay oriented because there's not a big square grid on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm so used to that flying in the U.S. where there's just long straight roads everywhere.
But this is beautiful, isn't it?
It is very, very different.
Absolutely beautiful.
I don't know how you find the airport. Oh, that looks like a nice house.
Yeah, that's Audley End, and that avenue of trees you see going down to the south.
Yeah.
That was pretty normal back in the day.
Okay.
That they would have an avenue of trees.
That is awfully big.
Audley End. Not Audley End, sorry, Wimpole Hall. Wow. The British Library was there first. It was the first home of the British Library. I'm loving the turns, Jerry. I'm not feeling at all sick.
Oh, that's good.
And that's Cambridge out on your left, in the distance. The city of Cambridge. I don't know if you're into history, but the American War Memorial is just out here on the left. We can try and find it if you want.
Where is that?
Come left about 80 degrees. We'll see if we can find it. I reckon straighten up now. And of course the other thing with this airplane is trying to navigate in a straight line. You can't see the landmark you're navigating to.
Yeah. Well, that I am used to in my airplane. I can't see out the front either.
Oh, okay.
The Cessna 140, though, that is nice. You have pretty good visibility in that.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, come left about 10 or 15 degrees.
Okay. I actually have a 140A, so it's got the metal wing and a single strut.
Oh, it's got one strut?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unusual, isn't it?
Yes, they only made a few of them. It was it's almost a cross halfway between a 140 and a 150. Because it's got a slightly different fuselage.
Oh, wow.
A single metal strut with a metal wing.
A metal wing as well?
Yeah, yep.
What engine does it have? An O200?
It has an O200 that was added after the fact. So it was built with a C85. And they put an O200 in it.
So mine was a C85.
It's basically like a 150 tail dragger, almost.
Yeah. Yeah, come left another 5 or 10. Yeah, if we find this place, as an American, you'll be quite proud of it. It's beautiful. So that white dish you can see on the right,
yeah,
that's a radio telescope.
Okay.
Owned by the university.
You know, that's actually, I've had a pilot's license for 30 years, but I didn't do a lot of flying until about maybe 10 or 12 years ago. And that's what got me into it. I went to Puerto Rico to see the big Arecibo radio telescope.
Oh, wow, that is huge.
Yeah, well, it took hours to drive there, and it was closed.
Oh, no.
I was so disappointed. So my solution was to go rent an airplane and go fly over it. And I had forgotten how much I enjoyed flying. So
Yeah.
not long after that, I ended up buying the biplane.
Oh, I'm very envious about your 140.
It's such a comfortable airplane. It's easy to fly. They're really great. You can land anywhere.
I just have such regrets about selling it. But it was at a bad time. You know, we had young children, school fees.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's easier to own an airplane in America than it is here.
Oh yeah.
There's more room. Things are a little cheaper. Gas is cheaper. I think I'm losing a little altitude again.
I'll give you some more gas.
And I'm probably wandering on my heading too.
Yeah, come left of it. Yeah, that should do it for now. So we teach people to fly on these airplanes over all water.
Okay.
Yeah.
You, I would think, would learn pretty well if you're learning on this.
Yeah. So we teach youngsters, and they've never flown anything else. They don't know any different.
Yeah.
And you'd be amazed.
Everything else would be easy after you.
Yeah. They learn in no time.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's, you know, when I started flying again after many years, I bought the biplane and I started flying in that. So I kind of got used to that, and it was, like you said, it seems normal if you start with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was lucky to find a very good instructor. I was going to buy something much less exciting.
Yeah.
And he said, no, buy what you want. I'll teach you to fly it.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm really glad he did.
Okay, come right underneath us, yeah, on your right, there it is.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
That's the American War Memorial. It's beautiful. Just do a right turn over. Yeah, or you can come out to the left if you like, whichever way works.
Get a little distance and then come around. Pretty big.
Yeah. It's beautifully maintained. The garden is magnificent. Wow.
Yeah, that's really something.
Okay, Jerry, about 10 degrees right, if you could.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a heading to take us more or less back home.
All right.
Yeah, if you can maintain that heading, that's perfect.
I'll do my best.
I just keep a sharp eye out for chipmunks and Sally B. But this heading is absolutely bang on.
Just falling off momentarily.
Ultimately, the reason I bought that 140 is because, you know, like this one in my biplane, you can never really relax. You're kind of always controlling it.
Yeah, same as this thing.
Yeah, and the 140, you know, it's so comfortable. You know, that airplane it's not the best at anything, but it's just, it feels good to fly it, you know?
Absolutely.
This seems like that's how an airplane should be.
Yeah. I'm impressed, Jerry. You're doing a good job from somebody that's never really had to use their feet.
Not like this,
and I'm not being rude. So the one thing you can't do in the 140 is a wheeler, and the Tiger, you can do both a three-pointer and a wheeler, which is quite nice.
I have never liked wheel landings. I just never got comfortable with them.
Well, this aircraft, if it's gusty or there's a cross or anything like that, you really have to be able to do a wheeler.
Okay. I had a bad experience in my biplane once where I did a wheel landing, and just as I was putting the tail down, kind of that right transition point, a big gust of wind came and kind of knocked it off to the side. I almost ground looped it.
Yeah.
After that, I almost always do 3 points.
The problem with the Tiger is that very point, is when you transition, and as the tail comes down, you're very, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
But luckily, you should be going pretty slowly when it happens.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Where does this airplane stall?
Yeah.
What speed does it stall at?
Pretty low. Depends on whether you have the slats out or not, but I reckon this would stall at about 37, 38 knots.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah, the setting is good. I'll take us back towards Royston where we need to rejoin from.
One thing these older airplanes, the 140 included, they seem to stall uneven and they kind of want to spin. Does this one do that as well?
Yeah, it depends on the rigging, isn't it?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I haven't stalled these ones here at Classic Wings, but the ones over at Old Warden that we teach on, I stall them all the time, but they rig beautifully. Okay. And they stall absolutely perfectly.
My plane is the rigging isn't quite right. It's got a little bit of a twist, so it will always stall and spin to the left.
Yeah, this heading is good. If you look up 90 degrees to your left, you can see the hangars at Duxford. But we joined from this side over here, so this is good.
Charlie Lima Alpha Papa Duxford information. Alright, we're on runway 24. QNH 1018 got practice display in progress where the 80 at the moment. QNH 1018. Okay, we'll be departing off 25 anyway. Where's the still Papa Duxford. Okay, and somewhere out, I believe, to the north is a formation of 3 chippies. Thanks for keeping looking out for them. Heavy formation, Duxford, we're holding 4 miles east. Heavies, roger, understood.
So he said heavy formation, so it's probably the B-17 formating with a Mustang or a Spitfire. Just going to check in on the radio, okay?
Okay.
Duxford information, traffic wing 6, Royston for rejoin, please.
Traffic wing 6, roger, proceed towards the downwind left hand, runway 24, QFE 1013, I've got a, well, I was going to say practices, but I believe it may have finished now, so report downwind left hand 24.
Oh, that's perfect. Call your left downwind for 24, traffic wings 6.
Thank you, Golf Kilo Alpha, runway 24 left hand, QFE 1013, I believe, in fact the practice display is complete. Kilo Alpha, thanks for that, we're still 10 miles, 101324, we'll plan for a straight in. Okay, and you probably be joining a Tiger Moth somewhere on the downwind. Copy that, Kilo Alpha. Heavies, you copy? 840 is, Coffee R40 is joining, right downwind for 24, number 340, roger, thanks. That's going to be one engine from this couple. Sorry, I missed that, say again. So it'll be one engine higher power for about 1 minute. Okay, yeah, got nothing landing at the moment. Doctor information, hello, Golf Alpha Mike Bravo, just parking on the town, requesting radio check it. Information and taxi instructions will be a power set to wake up 1 p.m. Golf Alpha Mike Bravo, your 5 taxi. Now to holding point Alpha, runway 24, the QNH is 1018. Alpha, runway 24, 1018. Golf Alpha, Mike Bravo. Golf Alpha Romeo, taxi to holding point Echo. Taxi holding point Echo, Golf Alpha Romeo. Heavies, the practice display is complete. What are your intentions, please? Heavy formation, you're being pulled to. Heavy formation, essentially is to run and brake to left. Heavy, roger, and just give me can you give me a 2-mile call for the initials? Okay, heavy formation is 2 miles out, 2 miles out.
You come left about 90 degrees,
give me call 1 mile, would you please? Heavy formation will call at 1 mile. Golf Alpha Romeo 24 left, take off your discretion, the wind is 250 degrees at 4 knots. 24 left, take off at my discretion, Golf Alpha Romeo. Romeo, we do have a helicopter joining from the west of the
sorry, I spoke too early. Come left a bit more, yeah, sorry. We're going to put ourselves on a downwind for 24, so come left a bit. I'll tell you when to roll your wings level.
Heavy formation, 1 mile.
Okay, I reckon by there.
Run and brake your discretion. Run and brake at our discretion, heavy formation.
Okay, brakes are checked off, undercoach start and lock. Next is Rich. That's all on. Fuel is checked. Second inspection is good. And we're all stopped in.
The Bravo 24 Grass QNH 1018. Bravo 24 Grass 1018.
You could probably make out the airfield down there on the left in the distance.
35 circuit. Heavy formation, Roger, got a P40 I believe somewhere to the north of the field. Heavy formation.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah, P40 will remain in the overhead, not for those 2,500, so it all fires now.
I'll just reduce the power.
Yeah, we'll just
send a little bit towards 1,000.
Circuit. All copy. Heavy formation, brake, go. Alpha Romeo, you see the Tiger Moth coming up downwind left? Alpha Romeo is visual with the Tiger Moth.
Duxford, classic wing 6, downwind 24.
Classic wing 9, report lined up to 4 graph. Report lined up to 4 graph. Helicopter Kilo Alpha, we're just south of somewhere. We're going to do a left orbit at 1,000 feet, keep that away from ship. Okay, understood. And Alpha Romeo is visual with the rotary traffic. Alpha Romeo, thanks. Classic wings 9, take off your discretion. The wind is 350 degrees 5 knots. Only 3 4 ground.
Classic wing 6, downwind 24.
Classic wing 6, report final. We've got 3 chippies in the north circuit.
Full final, classic wing 6. Okay, Jerry, can I take it?
Heavy formation, to downwind, turning base for runway 24 grass. Heavy 2, Roger, 24 grass, land your discretion, the instant wind 330 degrees 5 knots. Heavy 2.
Heavy 1 will be taking 24 hard.
Heavy 1, Roger, 24 hard, land your discretion, 330 degrees 4 knots.
Landing heavy 1. Heavy 3, we're going for the grass.
Heavy 3, Roger, your discretion, grass, 3304 knots.
Heavy 3.
Kilo Alpha, now turning a slow final for 24 grass. Kilo Alpha, Roger, that you just to the west of the field? Hey firm, Kilo Alpha. Okay, that's, I think you're probably better off positioning downwind left hand from there. Okay. And do you see the Tiger Moth just climbing out?
Classic wing 6, final 24 right.
Classic wing 6, Roger, we've just got a chippy about to touch down, I'll call him. P40 in the right hand circuit, deploying the right downwind, run a break, 1 minute. P40, Roger, traffic's a Tiger Moth just on a very close left base, report running in. P40 will be.
Please down. Clear to cross. Classic wing 6, going around.
Classic wing 6, Roger.
I was downwind right 24 grass and 500 feet.
Kilo Alpha, Roger, thanks. Yeah, they've got a P40, he's about to run a break, I'm not quite sure. Oh, he's ahead of you, I've got him inside. Report final.
What do you final, Kilo Alpha?
P40, 20 seconds from the overshoot. P40, Roger, thanks, he'll be left hand circuit.
Got my Bravo's ready in turn.
Got my Bravo, Roger, just taxi, going off the hard runway, taxi, holding point echo.
Taxi, holding point echo, A-firm, got my Bravo.
Kilo Alpha, final 24 grass.
Kilo Alpha, can you make it the hard for us?
Okay. 24 hard.
Thank you, land your discretion, 24 hard, 340 degrees, 3 knots.
Kilo Alpha.
Sorry, Jerry, there's too much traffic as you probably saw.
Yeah, I did.
You get a bonus circuit. Here we go.
Kilo Alpha, taxi to the American Museum to refuel.
Yes, down the other side of the Cherokee PA-28.
Wing 6, downwind 24.
Delta Wing 6, full final.
Full final, Delta Wing 6.
And Kilo Alpha, you got 3 chippies taxiing in there if you could give them a wide berth for us.
Copy that, we'll keep clear.
Thank you.
And Kilo Alpha, cross the grass.
Kilo Alpha, A firm.
Kilo. B40 is right downwind, 24 grass.
B40, roger, report final.
Will go.
Mike Bravo, you ready immediate?
A firm, Mike Bravo.
Okay, without delay, immediate takeoff 24 left 3, or the wind is calm now.
Without delay, takeoff 24 left. Golf, Mike Bravo. Can you accommodate a run and brake not below 500, Golf, Mike Bravo?
Mike Bravo, say again?
Can you accommodate after departure, run and brake not below 500?
Oh yes, as you wish, report downwind.
Okay, Golf, Mike Bravo. Delta Wing 6, final 24 right.
Delta Wing 6, roger, just got one rolling off the hard, I'll call you.
Chipmunks across fuel.
Roger. And Delta Wing 6, 24 grass, your discretion, 330 degrees, less than 5 knots.
Back 24 right, Delta Wing 6.
Delta Wing 6, once down, if you could vacate ASAP, please.
Welcome.
P40 final with a gear.
P40, roger, Tiger, just about to land, he's going to vacate quickly, I'll call you.
Thanks, Roger.
Romeo, this is Pilot Royston to the north, remaining on frequency, general hand.
Alpha Romeo, roger. P40 Tigers just vacating, your discretion, 24 grass, 310 degrees, 3 knots.
P40 my discretion, thanks.
Just got in front of the P40. Left hand roll, and brake to depart.
Golf Mike Bravo, roger, report running in.
Okay, Golf Mike Bravo. Well, Jerry, I hope you enjoyed that. Very much. I have to say, I'm really impressed. I've had so many people that have got huge numbers of hours, and they simply cannot master the airplane in the first go, you know. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more, but it's just such a busy circuit here.
Yeah.
You're turning it as a pig, a full rudder, and you've got no chance. And in the wind it's even worse. Right, here we go.
Duxford radio, Golf Bravo, Golf.
Thank you. It flew really well. Excellent. Most people come and say, oh, I've flown thousands of airplanes or whatever. You get them in the Tiger and they're upside down in about 2 minutes. Causing problems? I don't know. It just was very busy.